Welcome to Knowledge Hub, where curiosity meets discovery. Dive into a world of fascinating facts, mind-blowing science, and the secrets behind everyday wonders. Get ready to expand your mind and explore topics that spark your imagination. Let's unlock the knowledge together. I stand by the lake, the water shimmering under the fading light, and I can't shake the feeling that something is watching me. My wife, desperate and pleading, begs me to come back, but the pull of the water is stronger. I jump in, and as I plunge beneath the surface, I feel a strange force tugging at me. It's not just the current, it's something otherworldly. Suddenly, I see her, my wife, her face twisted in fear as she's pulled under. In that moment, I realize the truth. The lake is alive, and it has its own desires. The mermaids, hidden in the depths, are weaving their magic, replacing her life with mine. I surface, gasping for air, but she's gone, swallowed by the depths. Fast forward, and I find myself at a swimming pool with Marina, a girl who's learning to swim. She's vibrant, full of life, but I can't shake the shadows of my past. During a race, she goes under and panic grips me. I dive in, pulling her to safety, but the moment is tainted by the argument that follows. It's as if the water has cursed us, reminding me of what I lost. I visit my father's house by the lake, the place where my mother drowned. The memories haunt him, driving him to madness. I can feel the weight of the water pressing down on me, a reminder of the darkness that lurks beneath the surface. At a stag party, we stumble upon a mysterious pool of water in the basement. It feels alive, pulsating with energy. I can't resist. I jump into the lake again, and that's when I see her, the mermaid. Her voice is enchanting, asking me if I love her. It's a question that sends shivers down my spine. As strange occurrences begin to unfold, I fall ill. Fever dreams blur the line between reality and fantasy. Marina grows suspicious, convinced I'm hiding something. I can't tell her about the mermaid. I can't burden her with the truth. But my condition worsens, and I find myself in a hospital bed, recounting my encounters with the mermaid. She haunts my thoughts, a siren calling me back to the depths. I'm trapped between two worlds, longing for the life I lost while being drawn to the mysterious allure of the lake. Every moment feels like a battle, and I wonder if I'll ever escape the grip of the water. The mermaid's whispers echo in my mind, and I'm left questioning everything. My love for Marina, my past, and the dark secrets that lie beneath the surface.
I never thought a simple day by the lake would lead to such a whirlwind of emotions. It all started when Leah, my best friend, stumbled upon that grave submerged in the water. The moment she uncovered it, I felt a chill run down my spine. It was more than just a grave. It was a portal to a past we never knew existed. The grave belonged to a mermaid, a creature of beauty and tragedy, whose identity was shrouded in mystery. As we delved deeper, we learned about her, a spirit trapped between worlds, cursed by betrayal and loss. Her story unfolded like a dark fairy tale, revealing how her heart had been shattered, leading her to drown those who dared to love. It was a cycle of pain, and now she had set her sights on Roman. Marina, caught in the middle of this supernatural chaos, faced the ghost of Roman's mother. The warning was clear. The mermaid was not just a myth. She was a real threat, a force that could tear apart the love between Marina and Roman. I watched as Marina, determined and brave, sought to break the mermaid's hold on Roman. She knew the stakes were high, and the ritual she planned was their only hope. The night of the ritual was haunting. Candles flickered, shadows danced, and the air was thick with tension. Marina poured her heart into every word, every gesture, trying to reclaim Roman from the mermaid's seductive pull. I could see the struggle in Roman's eyes, the way he was drawn to the water, to the siren's call. It was as if the lake itself was whispering secrets only he could hear. Then came the climax, a moment that felt suspended in time. The mermaid conjured illusions, twisting reality to confuse Roman. I held my breath as he fought against the visions, desperately searching for Marina. And then, amidst the chaos, he saw her. His love broke through the enchantment, a beacon of light in the darkness. "Marina," he cried, and in that moment, everything shifted. The power of their love shattered the mermaid's grip. They reached for each other, and I felt a surge of hope. Together, they broke free from the haunted place, leaving behind the sorrow and the shadows that had threatened to consume them. As they emerged from the lake, I realized that love, even in the face of darkness, can conquer the deepest fears. The mermaid's tragic past would always linger, but Roman and Marina had chosen each other. They had escaped the grasp of despair, and in doing so, they had rewritten their own story.
I can't believe this is happening. 1 minute, we're cruising down the road, laughing, and the next, the car sputters and dies. I pop the hood, hoping for a miracle, but all I see is a mess of wires and smoke. Just my luck. And then, out of nowhere, the skies open up. Rain pours down, soaking me to the bone. I'm trying to fix this car, but all I can think about is how we're stranded here, miles from anywhere. That's when I see her. A flash of shimmering scales and flowing hair gliding through the water. A mermaid. My heart races. She's beautiful, but there's something unsettling about her gaze. She locks eyes with me, and I can feel a pull, like she's calling me to her. But then I remember Marina and Alger. They're my friends, and I can't let anything happen to them. Suddenly, the mermaid lunges toward us, her intentions unclear. I can't let her take Roman. I grab a rock and smash it against the window, the glass shattering into a million pieces. "Get in, now," I shout. We scramble inside, but the mermaid isn't done. She's relentless, and I can see the anger in her eyes. Alger, always the skeptic, starts questioning her. "Why won't you leave us alone? We returned your comb," but she just smirks, her eyes fixed on me. It hits me then. She's not just after our stuff. She wants me. I can't shake the feeling that she'll keep coming until she gets what she wants. Marina's panicking, and I grab her hand. "We need to get to the lake," I say, hoping it'll be safer there. But as we run, a wave of water crashes over us, and Marina gets knocked out cold. I'm alone now, with the mermaid closing in. At the lake, she emerges, dripping and ethereal. "Do you love me?" she asks, her voice hauntingly sweet. I hesitate, caught in the moment. "Yes," I say, but it feels wrong. "You love Marina," she insists, her tone shifting, and suddenly, she's furious. She lunges at me, claws outstretched. Meanwhile, I can see Alger in the distance, chanting something, performing some kind of ritual. My heart sinks. He's trying to sacrifice Marina as a substitute for his brother. I can't let that happen. I need to save her, but the mermaid is right in front of me, and she's not backing down. I'm torn between two worlds, one where I fight for my friends, and one where I succumb to this enchanting creature. But I know what I have to do. I can't let fear control me. I take a deep breath, ready to face whatever comes next. I can't believe this is happening. Marina is pleading with Alger to stop, her voice trembling with desperation, but Alger just brushes her off. It's like she's in a trance, completely consumed by whatever dark magic the mermaid has woven around her. And then, out of nowhere, Roman's father shows up, demanding that Alger cut all ties with Marina. He knows the mermaid's true nature, that her motives are as murky as the depths she comes from. Alger nods, but it feels like a betrayal. The mermaid appears, her presence suffocating, and Alger's father steps forward, offering himself as a sacrifice. He loves his son so fiercely that he's willing to trade his life for Roman's safety. It's a noble gesture, but it's also heartbreaking. The mermaid, with her twisted sense of affection, accepts his offer. In a flash, she lunges at him, and I can't help but feel the weight of despair settle over us all. In a moment of sheer panic, Alger grabs the mermaid by her hair, trying to pull her away from her father. It's a desperate move, but it's not enough. Marina, with a flicker of determination, pulls out scissors and starts cutting the mermaid's hair. That hair, it's her source of power, and as it falls away, I can see the chaos in the mermaid's eyes. She's losing control, and it's terrifying. But then, in a fit of rage, she turns on Alger. I watch helplessly as she drags Alger away, her grip unyielding. Marina's cries echo in my ears, but there's nothing I can do. I feel paralyzed, caught in this web of tragedy. I can't save them, but I can't let Roman's life slip away too. I race to the edge of the lake, my heart pounding in my chest. There he is, lying unconscious, and I can't shake the fear that I might be too late. I kneel beside him, feeling for a pulse, praying that he's still alive. The weight of the situation crashes over me like a wave, and I know I have to act fast. I can't let this be the end for him. I have to find a way to save him, to break this curse, and to confront the darkness that threatens to consume us all.
I remember the moment everything changed. Standing there, I watched as Marina confronted Roman, her voice steady yet filled with urgency. "The mermaid's strength isn't in the comb," she said, "it's in her hair." The weight of those words hung in the air, and in an instant, Roman's face went pale. He collapsed and panic surged through me. Marina didn't hesitate. She dove into the water, determined to face the mermaid. The water churned violently as Marina fought against the creature. I could barely breathe, my heart racing as I watched her struggle. Then, in a moment of sheer bravery, she took her knife and cut through the mermaid's hair. It was a bold move, one that echoed with desperation and hope. As the strands fell, something miraculous happened. Roman stirred, his eyes fluttering open. Marina reached him, and in that moment, they embraced. I could see the love between them, a bond that seemed to defy the chaos around us. But then a shadow crossed my mind. "Do you love me?" she asked, her voice trembling. Roman hesitated, suspicion creeping into his gaze. It struck me then the truth. Marina wasn't just any girl. She was the mermaid in disguise, using her charm to deceive him. In a heartbeat, Roman grabbed the knife, and with a swift motion, he began to cut her hair. Each strand that fell was a piece of her power, her strength fading with every snip. I held my breath, watching as the mermaid's true form began to unravel before us. The water roiled, and I could see the desperation in her eyes as she realized she was losing everything. Then, without a second thought, Roman jumped into the lake. He swam fiercely, pulling Marina from the depths, her body limp and lifeless. My heart sank as I feared the worst. But moments later, she began to stir. The light returned to her eyes, and I knew then that their love had triumphed over darkness. As they embraced once more, I felt a wave of relief wash over me. Together, they had faced the mermaid's wrath and emerged victorious. The strength of the mermaid, once so formidable, now lay defeated at their feet. It was a testament to the power of love, how it can conquer even the most daunting of foes. In that moment, I understood that their bond was unbreakable, forged in the fires of adversity. And as the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the lake, I knew this was just the beginning of their journey together.
If you enjoy what you see, hit that subscribe button and join our community. Don't forget to press the bell icon so you never miss an update. Your support means the world and helps us create even more amazing content for you.